Hello everybody and welcome back to Bedrock Survival with Thix. I've been a busy boy. I've been working on some stuff here, working on a little bit of a different thing here. Tried this granite base. Here's the thing, I didn't want to get caught in this stone, cobblestone mixture, wood up on top. I wanted to mix it up. So we have down here, we have granite, spruce, and snow. That's right, there is a Extreme Hills mountain right over there. That's kind of why I picked this location. And I don't have real access to other white blocks other than wool. And I kind of hate building out of wool. Honestly, the texture just doesn't, it's something about the texture. It just doesn't really totally do it for me. So instead of using that, I went with the snow and I think I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Now, what I want to do today is I did this off camera because I was grinding. I was watching this show on Netflix, which I'm still not really sure if it's good or not, to be totally honest. It's called, how do I do this? Do you have to end right at the edge? I mean, I never get this right. Yeah, right at the edge, right? Nope. That's going up. Why is that going up? Oh, you have to end off it? Oh, never. Yeah, off it. Come on. Make the additions the same. Please parody. Please parody. Okay. So yeah, I'm watching this show. It's called October Faction, I think, and it's kind of like Alien Hunter sort of situation, I think. From what I understand, but I'm not sure. I can't tell if it's good. I can't tell if it's good or not, but I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there on one episode. If you watched it, let me know. Let me know if it's worth hanging or if I should just run for the hills and bail. But today, what I want to do is I want to work a little bit on this house. Now, this goes the wrong way. I'm doing the wrong thing. No, this goes this way. Okay, so this actually goes that way. Okay. So last episode I met with Conniption Fit. That was a lot of fun to build. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what's happening here. It's breaking when it hits the path block. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. You know, one of the things I've been talking to people a little bit about on Discord and stuff is about doing some kind of simplified builds. And I don't mean simple like beginner level. I just mean less extreme, like normal houses, but with my sort of own sort of style that I've kind of worked on over the last couple of years of building and stuff like that. And I think this house may be the most indicative of that style that I've ever done. So in this house, if you take a look at it, I have probably like 6 different peaks or so, maybe less than that, but I don't think so. Like if you take a look around here, I have, let's see, I have this roof, 1, 2, there's one over on that side, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's actually a small one over there, 7. So there's 7 different roof peaks on one small house. This is just a little bit bigger than like a procedurally generated house. Honestly, it's, well, maybe it's a lot bigger, but it's just a house. It's just a regular house, and you can see all these different peaks. Man, it adds so much to the build. Like look over here. Like for example, oh no, don't fall. Okay. I have this area, and this is something I want to try on this side by adding a little bit of a lower, like see how that one goes down there and then going across, and then this one comes up on top of that. I want to see if I like this. If I hate it, then cool, I'll just get rid of it. But I want to see. I might not even be able to tell because I'm keeping this tree. This is gonna be a little courtyard. We're gonna get to that in just a little bit, but then over here, we're going to do, this is actually going to be a full block there and a full block here. And then we're going to go up and do a little twisty thing here. So we're going to go up like this, just following the outline of this higher peak roof. Again, trying to make them all a little bit different. Whenever you're doing 6 or more peaks on a roof, I think that they do need to be different. I think you can't just do all the same pitch. I think that's the word. That's the word, I think, pitch of roof, right? So I think that's it. I think, oh, nope, I missed this one. Okay, so that means this needs to be a full block here, then another block up here. Let's finish this. All right, so we have now the basics. This is the absolute basics that you can do in a house like this. So let me take you through some of the ideas that we have. This is going to be a little sort of storage area. This is going to be the main house with a couple different floors. It's actually not very big on the inside, but it's okay. It's big enough. I want to work on the at least the stairs to get up to the second floor. If you go through here, this is going to end up into a little courtyard where there will be a house eventually over there, and house over there, and house. It'll be all kind of closed in with a little back back door, maybe porch entrance, so maybe a little pond. I don't know what exactly, but this tree right here is going to stay. I might customize up a little bit. It's just a big oak tree that I made a bigger base, but it's all right. It's all right for what it is. I need to grab that sapling. I need all the saplings. I've been planting so many trees, just constantly planting trees. It's really an impressive amount of wood that I've cut down here, but I'm getting ready for those hobbit holes. Full disclosure, I'm recording this before Conniption Fit meets me on the server, so if you see some things that aren't the same in the last episode, that's okay, because I'm going to record the first half of this, then I'm going to meet Conniption Fit, then I'm going to record the second half of this, because that's just how time schedules and all that kind of stuff work out. But okay, so the next, obviously, I want to sprinkle more granite. I got to do windows and all that kind of stuff. But what I want to do is I want to start the process of some detailing and some windows and all that kind of stuff. So I think that the first thing to do is come up here and we'll figure out where a couple of these windows need to be. So, I need to break up this white just a little bit. And again, like I was saying, I don't have that many choices for white blocks. So instead of using white blocks to break it up, I'm actually going to use trapdoors as shutters, which is something I've done, certainly. I and every other Minecrafter has done a whole lot. But I think that this is going to do just the trick to sort of break up this white a little bit, because it's a little bit intense. It's a little bit, it's a little bit a lot of white, you know what I mean? So, let's see. I think I need to put these here, and this is one of the few. Well, I've talked about this so much, but this is one of the things about Bedrock is shutters are, well, trapdoors rather, are so directional. Whereas in Java, if you just click whatever plane you click on is where they attach to. If that makes any sense, it's a little bit annoying, to be honest, but it's okay. I'm not going to complain anymore. Probably at least for a couple minutes. I'm not going to complain anymore about this. But yeah. See, like that's a nice touch. The crafting table hovering there is really what makes it. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna try something here. Just this area is not big enough for windows, so I want to try to stick a couple buttons there and see if that sort of simulates the Tudor thing. I've seen Germ do that before, and it's not something I've done a lot of. I've never really been that big into like using buttons and stuff, but yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we've all certainly done this. I think what I might do up here is add a little bit of this thing. I do this so often, but where you just let's see if I can hit it there and there and there and there. Oh, we gotta make more fence. Right? This little thing right here, I think it's kind of cool. It adds a little bit of, I don't know, like looking like support or something. It just gives a little bit of depth. I think it's a nice little way to go about that. I mean, I could bring out a log, but I don't know. Let's just do something like this instead and see if that sort of makes it. Yeah, that's okay. Up there, I definitely want to use snow. Let me see if I have enough. I don't have enough snow. So we'll head up here and up to the snow layer and put in a couple more windows. So let's see. These windows are here and here. Let's do... where are you? There you go. Okay. Let's do these ones. Oh... I did not realize that. Okay. Close that. Close that. And then we'll do maybe here. Oh, no. Darn it. Okay. Close that. Okay. Here. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? This ladder is temporary. This ladder is temporary because it is... yeah, it's okay. It's all right. This ladder we're going to do stairs. I don't really like to do ladders in houses unless it's like a loft or something really small that you need to do. But let's do that for right now. See if I grabbed enough snow without having to go make more, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see. This can go away. Actually, I don't need that there. All right, then. Made a little bit of progress. I can come in here and take a quick look at it. It's starting to look like a house, I think. It's coming along. Coming along anyway. I have this one block up here that I wasn't sure what to do with, and I decided that I wanted to go with more of these stripped spruce, so I had to cut down a tree, and I thought I don't want to get too far ahead of the recording here, so let's just throw up a couple of the old school scaffolding, and throw this in here, and maybe one more over here sideways. Yeah, I don't mind seeing that little bit of the side of the log there. I know that we could make it wood blocks, but I don't mind it. I think it adds a little bit of texture for sure. So add whatever trapdoors here. Everything's starting to come along. It's starting to look okay. I think what I might do is bring in some granite stairs here, kind of the usual way that I do this. It could put something here, or maybe a flower box. Maybe like maybe a flower box here, but the stairs here, or something like that. Let's try it. I want to try something here. I thought I would catch it on camera because I don't know if I'm going to like it. But first thing I want to stick is we're going to stick a window right here. And then I want to see how a little bit of white wool is going to feel in here. Now, I said previously here, I said I don't like building out of wool. It's true. That's nice. It's true. I don't really like building out wool, but maybe having just a little bit of wool kind of sprinkled in is going to help, because this is, man, it is like a wall of wool or a wall of white, rather. It's a wall. It's just so bright. Snow is just so bright in vanilla, which is a good thing. It should be, but maybe a little too bright. Yeah, you know what? That's better. We're gonna throw a couple shutters up there, and I think that is going to really help. Maybe I'll put a couple fences dangling down from the roof as well. Now, I think around the back, since this is going to be a bit of a courtyard here, I think we could go with a really nice big window. Like maybe something about this big. We can go the whole way up to the roof, perhaps? Maybe. Let's take a look and see how it feels. Oh, I have so much stuff in my inventory. Okay, so something like this, perhaps. Okay. All right, I think we're going to call this one wrapped up. I like it. I actually ran it by the folks in Discord, and yeah, generally they were like, I hate Granite. I hate the snow. It's what you get when you ask opinions. I was like, yeah, I think it's pretty good. And then they're like, yeah, it's not very good. Fix. That's why I don't ask her. That's why. Anyway, okay. So you know what? I don't care what they say. I like it. I think it's cool. It's definitely the biggest house in this little city developing. I think it's a good style. I think it's a good start. You know, I'd like to add just like some things. Like I think we need to add some leaves and all that kind of stuff. But we can do that. We can do that with time, because this street right now that we have here is not decorated at all. So because it's not going to be a dirt street. This is actually going to be a what do you call it? A stone street that's going to go along here, because I want this to look a little bit, I don't know, like more more civilized maybe, or something along those lines. But we can do something like this, make it look a little bit nicer and something. You know what? It's okay. I kind of hate the street lamp, actually. Anyone mind if I get rid of that? I think it's probably okay. I'm going to make better street lights at some point. But yeah, you know what? I think it's okay. Beautiful sunset, and we will see you all next time. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out my little Bedrock world. I really love you for it. We'll see you next episode. Bye, everybody.